So today, the community hub post I'd like to go over is the lore of Texas. It's a community hub post back from October 4th um, of last year, October 4th, 2023, written by Sydney Silva. And so here's the article. We sat down with our creative director, Ronnie Hobbs, to delve into the lore integrated into the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. All right. We start off with Ana Flores, so let's go to her. So here we have Ana Flores. Need that on her. Ana Flores, the sister of the missing Maria Flores, is an incredibly strong-willed and determined person. Being the fearless leader of her friend group, it is not surprising that she is a Capricorn. Looking at you, pain is nothing. Family is important to Ana, and her determination ensures she is ready for whatever awaits her when she tries to find Maria. That is why she's wearing a special shirt that was hand-sewn by her abuelita. The intricate flower pattern was sewn on before her abuelita passed away, and is one of the last few possessions Ana has left from her. Wearing this shirt on her trip to find Maria is a token of good luck, as Ana believes that her abuelita is always watching over her. And so that outfit is actually this one. Her original outfit. So that's why she wears that, to go on her search for Maria Flores, her sister. Alright. I think I'll also read her little in-game character bio as well. Ana is fiercely motivated by the disappearance of her sister Maria, and is willing to stop at nothing to find her. Despite her young age, Ana is the natural leader of the group. Her toughness rating is the highest of all the victims, a direct reflection of her heart and determination. Her ability, appropriately named Pain is Nothing, reduces incoming damage from attacks and falls, while also granting poison immunity. Alright, so next we have Connie Taylor. Connie Taylor grew up on a farm in Paris, Illinois. She always used her ingenuity and work ethic to overcome troublesome situations in her life. She does not have any siblings, meaning that she's spent a lot of her time alone. This is reflected in her voiceover lines, as she constantly refers to herself in the third person. That's her way of coping with difficult situations. She may not have always had a strong support system when she needed it, but now she does. Connie is a Leo. Alright. I'm going to read her bio as well. Farm life in the rural Midwest taught Connie to be hardworking and resilient, but those are just a few of her defining qualities. She's also crafty, highly intelligent, and relishes in her ability to quickly solve problems. Connie has the highest natural proficiency rating of the group, and her focus ability can crack a lock in an instant if needed. Next we have Julie Crawford. Julie Crawford is voiced by Scout Taylor Compton, who is most known for her role as Laurie Strode in Rob Zombie's Halloween and Halloween 2. Sometimes you can hear Julie interacting with Connie and Ana by calling them babe, which is a call-out to Scout's propensity for using that word frequently in real life. Ronnie Hobbs says, I noticed this only minutes after speaking to Scout for the first time years ago, so I wanted to sneak it into Julie's personality. Ronnie Hobbs is the creative director of the game. Julie is an Aries. Here's Julie's bio. As a Southern California native, Julie's upbringing mostly revolved around sports and an active lifestyle, but whether or not she's physically prepared for the nightmares that awaits remains to be seen. Will her physical prowess be enough? Her ultimate escape ability, which temporarily reduces stamina drain while simultaneously making her harder to track, just might give her the fighting chance she needs. Alright. after that, we have Leland McKinney. Leland McKinney has left the days of wrestling behind. Now that he's in college, while there, he became friends with Julie and realized he has very strong feelings for her. He's not sure if she feels the same way though. He tries really hard to keep his feelings hidden for not only her but the entire group. Players can hear Leland call her Jules multiple times, which is the playful nickname he gave her when they first met. He addresses Connie and Anna by their actual names, but not Julie. She'll always be Jules. Leland is a Taurus. And here's his character bio. A wrestler in high school, Leland possesses all the physical traits one could hope for. He's the biggest and strongest of the group, and his lifesaver ability can quickly knock down and stun family members when needed. Unfortunately, all of his power comes at the cost of stealth and toughness, so Leland will definitely need to lean closely on his friends in order to survive. Alright, and next we have Sonny Williams. Sonny Williams is both genuine and loyal, relying heavily on his faith and religious background in many ways. Sonny is the glue that holds the group together. You can see this reflected in his voiceover lines where he very rarely uses explicit language. Even under heavy duress, Sonny is an Aquarius. Alright, and here's Sonny's bio. Sonny might have a similar frame, but he more than makes up for it with his quick decision-making and high intellect. He's book smart, perceptive, and exceptionally aware of his surroundings at all times. His heightened sensibility helps him identify and track the movements of anyone nearby, which can not only save Sonny's life, but his fellow victims as well. Alright, so that's it for the victim lore. Now we'll switch over to the family lore, and we start that off with the cook. Alright. The cook just can't take no pleasure in killing, but it seems to do just fine when called upon. The owner of the gas station and the head of the household. Now that Grandpa isn't able, the cook knows each property like the back of his hand. His seek ability is a reflection of this, letting him track down noisy victims almost anywhere with relative ease. His endurance is rather low, but his savagery and blood harvesting are among the highest. Don't let that broken broom handle fool you. He can be lethal if needed. Alright, so the cook. The cook is an interesting character because now that Grandpa isn't able, the cook is constantly struggling to keep order. You can hear his frustration with members of the family if you listen to his voiceover lines. Here are a few of Ronnie's favorites. To Sissy, listen girl, if you insist on coming and going around here all the time, you better fix this mess or there won't be no home to get back to. Referring to her leaving the family years earlier and heading to California. And also to Johnny, always messing with those doggone girls. Why can't you listen to me? Referring to the Maria kidnapping and the Pflugerville incident. The cook's star sign is unknown. Alright, and now we move on to the hitchhiker. The hitchhiker is wiry, greasy, and downright feral. He's an expert artist of the macabre, known to craft items from bone and teeth. His trap ability is a stark extension of that farmland ingenuity where nothing is left to waste, visually represented as snares made of ribs and string. His slim frame allows him to navigate gaps and crawl spaces quickly, making it difficult to escape his pursuit. Hiding or utilizing environmental obstacles is a must if he's on your trail. Alright. The hitchhiker is a known thief, so much so that the camera that the hitchhiker wears around his neck in the 1974 film actually belongs to Maria. She was using that camera to photograph wildflowers before Johnny abducted her. The hitchhiker quickly claimed his camera as his own, snapping morbid shots of anything he feels is interesting. For more information on Maria and her photography, you can check out Petals here. The hitchhiker's star sign is unknown. Oh, this is awesome. This is Petals. There we go. All right, and now we move on to Johnny Slaughter. Raised by Black Nancy, Johnny's the closest thing to a traditional serial killer the family has. A predator in every sense. He's cold, narcissistic, and relentlessly brutal. Johnny takes immense pleasure in stalking and studying his prey before finally overpowering them. His hunt ability is a direct reflection of this, with a high savagery and endurance rating. Not many who encounter Johnny live to tell about it. The numerous scars that litter his arms and torso serve as a grim reminder of this chilling truth. Johnny Slaughter has a massive scar on his left shoulder, which is the result of attacking a Texan woman in Pflugerville during the summer of 1972. After breaking into her house and strangling the woman to death, Johnny was caught off guard by her two roommates who were sleeping nearby. They stabbed Johnny in the shoulder before he could flee the scene. There's a radio broadcast in the game that mentions that ongoing investigation. There's also a Pflugerville sticker on the Memento chainsaw skin. Johnny is a Virgo. Alright, so that's all about Johnny. Now we move on to Leatherface. Alright, so Leatherface. Leatherface is who he wears, altering his image and personality to suit the occasion, and while he may fill a variety of roles around the house, there's no doubt he's the butcher of the family, suffering from acromegaly. I don't know how to say that. Leatherface has a massive, hulking frame that's almost as terrifying as his homemade mask, crafted from human skin. Wielding a chainsaw, he can use his maim ability to dismember victims or saw and bash through both the doors and obstacles in his path. He may lack maneuverability, but his high endurance and savagery make him a walking nightmare. Leatherface was motion captured by the legendary horror icon Kane Hodder. While he is most famous for playing Jason Voorhees in multiple Friday the 13th films, Kane did play Leatherface for a few scenes in Leatherface: The Texas Chainsaw Massacre 3. As a stunt double for R.A. Mihailov. Leatherface's star sign is unknown. And last but not least, we have Sissy Sunshine Slaughter. Sissy, a drifter by nature, Sissy got caught up in the zeitgeist of the late 60s, rebelled against the family, and fled to California. After brief stints with numerous cults, including members of Spawn Ranch, Sissy eventually returned home to Texas, leaving a trail of blood and carnage in her wake. Demented and unstable, Sissy's turbulent past has only further fueled her current violent tendencies. Somewhere along her travels, Sissy picked up strange organic skills, none more dangerous than her poisonous Bane ability. Don't let her sweet appearance fool you. She's as twisted and deadly as they come. Sissy Sunshine Slaughter, who is the Scorpio. Sissy can be heard singing portions from from 5 different Manson family songs throughout a match. This is a call out to the time she spent at the Spawn Ranch. Players can hear a radio broadcast mentioning the terror of I-40, which refers to a young female killer that left carnage along the interstate between Texas and California. While Sissy is voiced by actress Christina Cleave, her face was modeled after Kelly Mittendorf. Ronnie Hobbs states, It took me roughly 6 months to find Kelly. I searched thousands of modeling profiles, headshots, and even mugshots to find the perfect face. One day I came across a random fashion message board where they mentioned Kelly's name. Moments later I knew she was the perfect fit. Ronnie Hobbs, the creative director of the game. Thank you for reading. Keep the conversation going on our official subreddit, our Texas Chainsaw Game, Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook.